Available every Wednesday, it's the Nerd OD podcast, hosted by myself, Dan,
Sean,
Red, and Dave.
Each week we discuss all the latest and greatest in nerdy news, from movies to music, gaming to gadgets, TV to totally off topic. Whatever you're into, there's something for everyone on the Nerd OD podcast. Just one of the many fine shows from the Nod Network. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and wherever else you get podcasts.
Guess what, everybody? It's that time again. It's Nerd OD&D. My name's Sean, and I play Bonerail. Who's here with me? Have we got the magician? No, you're not a magician, are you?
I'm a wizard, Harry. How dare you, Lord Sugar.
Hi, Lord
and
Sugar.
I'm very excited that I've just leveled up and learned some awesome new spells.
Fantastic. I'm still trying to think what level of
told the DM what they are yet, so it's going to be interesting.
No, I'm not gonna.
Wait, have we got our tank with us? Reg?
How do? I am Frank Bunty, the mountain dwarf paladin of justice.
And what about the guy who every day is a school day? Hello? Dave?
That's you, Draco.
Sorry, I've been on mute. I was talking about. I made an incredible comment about calling him Tank Bunty. Like that fell.
Okay.
I wondered why you guys didn't react at all to that. That was a great one.
Keep this in. This is all gold.
And Draco Justice is here, by the way. Draco Justice is here, and he has a new skill. And that new skill is that if Draco falls, he takes less damage. That's right. Don't get too excited out there in podcast land. It is the coolest of all the abilities of any character in D&D. It's called Slow Fall. So,
Mr. Justice, of course, renowned for falling over all of the time. And then we have our Dungeon Master, the all-seeing, all-doing, all-masterful, terrifying Doddy. Hello, Doddy.
Not terrifying.
I would boo in his shoe, but I just did something silly in the last episode, so I'm going to remain quiet.
Doddy, it's over to you to tell us what the bejesus is going on.
What the bejesus?
I got the short version. Frank Bunty just got us all killed. That's what happened.
Okay, so on the last episode, you dispatched the animated, what would you call them, fighting dummies in the opposite room. You went back to the room with the glyph markings that took over most of the floor. In there, it might have been Bonerail's dagger had reanimated and had its own possession.
Stay with Daggle.
Daggle,
Daggle.
yeah. I'm going to give every one of your daggers a name. Daggle, Dag-M. Upon
At least someone finds it funny.
A few spells were cast, and you realised there was a large creature living or entombed underneath the room that you're in. You met a gent who didn't introduce himself, but said he worked for a secret order which made sure the world didn't abruptly end.
Rude.
He said he wanted a sketch that one of you drew, and he wasn't willing to let you leave this area with it. Upon the negotiation skills of everyone, Frank Bunty decided to go invisible, draw a duplicate sketch, and go to sleep, where Bonerail tried to stab him.
I don't want you guys to think I was sabotaging. I was genuinely thinking, what would Bonerail have done if someone snuck up on her while she was asleep?
I also love the fact that Dottie, who is the Dungeon Master, who on several occasions has told us how he's definitely going to murder us all, we keep him on his toes simply by doing stuff that is batshit that he can't anticipate us doing, because why the fuck would we do that? I love that. That's what I love most about this party, is the fact that we can make Dottie concerned because he doesn't know what the hell we're going to do with something that might seem simple to anybody else. We're like, wait, we're gonna do this for the next half an hour, and we are going to do something off the fucking wall. Deal with that, Dottie. What you got for us?
Yeah, it's brilliant. I love it. It's great. I don't have to try and kill you. You're going to do it to yourselves. Love it. You have rested. You have leveled. You're now level 4.
Are we back at full health?
We're back at full health.
Yes.
You wake up.
Why don't you put on a little makeup?
Yep, pretty much.
Leave the shoes upon the table.
You slept at the top of the room. You still getting the a waft of salty air where you are. Jordis is in the other doorway, be on the right hand side, where you fought the spirits, and he's talking to a drow. He's speaking common, but she's speaking a very guttural, deep language.
Can I understand it? I speak a few languages. I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Goblin, and Thieves' Cant.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Comprehend Languages, so I can hear what the heck they're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me a perception as well.
Perception plus 2. 15.
That's Jordis is pretty much explaining to her that it's her watch and she's kicking off, saying that she wants to go out hunting. She doesn't understand why he's babysitting you lot.
Me neither. Not that I understand what he's saying.
But he still is, though. That's interesting.
Yeah, because he's nice.
Does Bonerail do? Well, actually, she does. As she's waking up, she discovers something underneath her pillow and is like, "The fuck is this?"
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
All right, I put it in my bag.
Okay.
Jordis sees that you're all moving and stirring and turns and says, "Good morning. Did you sleep well?"
Not too bad. Once I decided to sleep and not just lie there with one eye open on you.
That's understandable.
Still don't understand why we're being mean to the man.
In fact, the potion of invisibility out of character, because I've drank it, it's removed from my equipment. How long does the potions of invisibility last for?
It's about an hour.
Is it an hour? Right, okay. Yeah, okay, so I couldn't...
Invisible.
So all of a sudden, halfway through sleeping, I just randomly reappear. Okay.
Yeah, but you had your blanket over you, so, you couldn't really tell.
Right, sound. That's alright then. That's cool.
Right, are we blowing this joint or what?
Yeah, so we remember everything that happened. We still remember what the beast under the floor looked like and everything.
Yeah.
Well, considering you just threatened the guy, you must have some knowledge of what happened.
Okay, so that's a point. See, so this jaundice has only just come into the room. She's not fully aware of the conversation we had with him.
Sorry, he reintroduces himself as Jordis.
Jaundice, sorry.
Before he goes, can we have our picture back, please? Because I'd like to keep it.
What picture?
Oh.
Bonerail chuckles and leaves.
All right, better be in that library. You said you were going to put it in the library so we could come and visit it.
Of course, my word is my bond.
Okay.
Guys, he did look after us last night, so...
True.
I mean, you say that. He didn't murder us. That's all we know.
Yeah.
We've set a low bar there, with the assumption that he didn't murder us, therefore we're best mates.
This is the first person Bonerail's chosen to trust throughout the whole game.
Yeah, because you see a kindred murder spirit. That's why. He's the kind of guy.
Okay, though, guys.
See, I went to sleep as you guys were arguing with him. That's how much I trusted him.
Yeah, if you'd have woken up with no ears, you'd be like, fair play. It's what I'd have done.
So tell me, why were you actually down here? We never got onto that conversation.
That's a great question, Dottie. Why are we down here?
Some guy paid us, didn't he?
Yeah, we were asked to clear out this dungeon. The farm was being threatened.
Ah, okay. That's fair enough.
I mean, you wouldn't know anything about
you talking in
that, would you,
character here, buddy?
Yeah.
All right.
What's
You
your
sound
character's name? What's the character's name? Sorry.
Jordis.
Jordis, do you want to follow us and make sure that we get a safe passage back to where we're going?
I thought you wanted to kill what was ever on the other side of that door, but okay, let's get you going.
Ooh.
Well, actually, no, I didn't realise there was something on the other side of the door.
Yes,
No, it's that big monster. Oh yeah, we're going
It's
for
not a
it.
monster.
We're
She was
going-
like a witch or something like that. A
Yeah.
sea hag.
Yeah.
A big monster under the ground and some kind of sea hag outside. I say we take her. Let's do it. I
I'm
can
well up
fall.
for Sea hag in it.
I can
Yeah,
fall
that's
and
Well,
ignore damage.
Same
so
question. Do you want to give us a hand defeating this sea hack?
He's a little below my pay grade, but I can cheer you on from the sideline.
We'll take a cheer. That's fine.
Go, go, go.
Well, if it looks like we're getting into some trouble, then you'll step in, right?
Oh, I have no problem doing that.
There we
Listen,
go.
come on, get your pom poms out. Come with us and cheer us on. The least we can do for you for looking after us last night is give you a show.
I'll be watching.
I just start flexing my shoulders, just rolling them back and forth, crick my neck, pick up my axe. I know my mace now.
My axe.
I'm rocking it at the monster, and I walk over to the door
Donnie-
and be like, "Are we ready?"
Dottie, did we address Draco wrapping those leather straps around his hands?
Yes.
Have I had
Yes.
some time now to attune or something? Since I've been having a little rest with it.
I could let you.
Thanks. Could you please inform me what these straps of leather do, if anything, please?
They are +1. What are they? God damn it. Bear with me, audience.
Plus a bunch.
Plus a bunch. They are.
+1 on Bunty friendship.
Aw,
Can't get any more buntified now.
I'm
That
already
should-
maxed out on that.
That should be a stat. That should be a stat.
Yeah, I get +10 with that advantage.
Well, there was a threat last week, so I mean,
Hey, no. Draco and Bunty, they've never had an issue. You may have misunderstood what was happening.
I
That
definitely misunderstood what was. I had
that
no
was-
idea what was
that
going
was
on.
raw Draco Frank Bunty bonding moment. Like, you had to be there to understand it. So,
I was there. I did not understand it.
They are. I can't find the name, but I've got the stats. So you call them whatever you wish. I find
Excellent.
stat. Well, that's all right. They are classed as magical weapons. They are +1. That's +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
mhm.
Nice.
And you get to crit on a 19 and a 20.
Oh, damn.
Beautiful.
Oh snap!
You cannot
Right.
add any further boosts to increase the crit range of that.
That makes sense. Draco's referring to them as his punching straps, because that's the first name that came to mind.
Nice.
Oh, put it in the wrong bit. That's equipment, not weapons, you dumb bastard.
Yeah, I know. Like everyone who listens will be like, "But monks' attacks become magical anyway." But it's an item.
I love how you're having these little arguments with the audience that are just completely going over at least 2 out of the 4's party.
Well, they're not necessarily for a monk. They could be used for anyone. So,
I don't know.
who's at the door? Reg. Jordis walks over to you, passes you a scroll. You'll need that to get in.
Ooh,
Good luck.
thank you.
Right, okay. Now, before we do anything, let's just see what I can do to try and help out people before
You're not going to look at the scroll?
before I do that, because I don't want to start looking at the scroll, accidentally read it, and it turn out to be like the Evil Dead. And I just
Oh my
by the time I finish it.
He could have done us in long ago. Right.
Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bless you three before I read the scroll. And that basically gives you makes an attack or saving throw before the spell ends. Target can roll d4 and add the number to your attack roll or your saving throw.
I hope this is going to take us into the actual battle and not just into the paranoia thing beforehand.
Okay, and then, Daddy, I'm going to open the scroll. Can I understand it? Language on the scroll?
Sure. Jordas gives you the directions of how to use this scroll. It is a scroll of knock. As you cast it, you see the vines of the seaweed pull back, and the door slowly opens.
Oh, is this the door that I was trying to get open?
Yes.
Yes!
Okay, so I just turn to everyone now. The door starts creaking open. Give them a little nod. Be like, we ready?
Bonorail's visibly excited. She's been trying to get through this door for the past 3 weeks.
Draco flexes with his new punching straps. He's ready to go.
Oh. Roll
Let's go
for
see a hag.
initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Let's go see a hash. That was wasted because you initiated rolled us, and I was like, no.
Oh, 20, baby.
I forgot where initiative is.
18.
18.
There
What
it
the
is.
hell didn't that? Oh, no.
20.
Trying to click on the armor class to get my fucking rating thing up. I got 17.
17. Okie dokie. The door opens. It's a cold, damp breeze hits you, and it's like a whisper all around you. We have guests.
We haven't kissed.
I'm so excited.
So who's at the front? It is. We've got Draco or Bonorail. You two have the top slot.
If you don't mind, Sean, Draco Justice is about ready to do his new thing, which is charge in their fist first, if you don't mind.
I'll go for it. Bonorail likes to hang back and shoot things anyway, so it's fine.
I love when I'm going to try and chat. We're just like, let's go. Oh, I suppose we rolled initiative, didn't we? There's no point.
Yeah. You used your scroll of knock. Now we're going to go in there and knock on some skulls. Yeah, so can Draco see past the door and see what he would be charging at just before he runs in blind? Which I'm not saying he won't do. But...
It's a 15-foot corridor, opens out into a large room. 5 foot into the room, you can see stepping stones that are on a water base. Is the best way of putting it. On the back of the room, you can see it's all caved in. Where the cave in has happened, where the stepping stones go to, there is a tree, but it doesn't look like it should belong on land. It looks like it belongs under the sea.
Interesting.
Is it a high tree? How high is the tree?
It is 15 foot high.
Sweet.
The root base of it is 6 foot wide at its biggest point.
How far is that from us?
5, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40 foot. The room also goes to the left and the right, but you can't see that just yet.
Okay.
Could I see the voice, the person who said something? Can I see anybody in there?
Not yet.
Interesting. I was going to say in the in what is classic D&D parlance, I got dark vision. And we all got dark vision. No, so what I'm thinking is, part of me is thinking Draco wants to run in there and just breathe lightning into the water, just to fuck up whatever's in the water.
Nice.
If that works. And it also would just look cool if he just ran in there and just roared into a pool of water with lightning. So that's what Draco's gonna do. he's going to run straight up in that room, get to the edge of that pool, and as he does, he's just going to open his mouth and blast lightning into the water.
Nice, roll for damage.
We got 9 points of damage.
9 damage. Oh, there's a save for half there, isn't there?
Yeah. DC 11.
Not
Dexterity
there's
saving
anything
throw.
in there.
Of course not. If there was, dexterity saving throw, target 11 to take half damage.
11. Okay. That changes that.
But of course, damage is quadrupled because it's lightning and water. There's a rule there, right? About doing like quad damage if it's water. I'm pretty sure I read that
There's
somewhere.
a few house rules in my head, yeah. Don't you worry about it.
Cool. Draco will do that, and then it
you
will
do
just
that?
kind of flex with his fists, ready to go.
You do it and you wait for a response, and then 3 humanoid figures start thrashing out the water. Immediately, they look bloated and swollen, pale skin, but they're wearing a uniform that you recognize as city guards.
Oh.
They don't look happy.
Hail and well met, friends. Guys, don't worry, the city guard is here.
There are 3 of them. Is that you done?
Yeah,
You
we're gonna say done.
moved 10, 15, 25 foot.
Okay.
You would have moved.
I'm gonna head towards. I'm gonna move my remaining movement. I'm gonna move towards that tree.
Okay. So I'll put you on one of the stepping stones.
Cool.
This room goes 15 foot to your left and 15 foot to your right, and is 25 foot deep at its widest point.
Okay.
Right. So Bonrail is eyeing up that tree. So starts running over towards it. I can only make it 30 feet, so I'm not going to make it all the way. But I am going to get as far as I can in this move.
Okay. So that will put you 1 stepping stone behind Draco. You do have 3 targets that are pretty much 5 foot. 2 on your left, 1 on your right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Didn't realise. Okay. Which ones? Is any of them getting in the way between me and the tree?
Not yet.
I'm going to take a shot at one of them. I've got a short bow with me. How far? Well, tell me about the one furthest away.
The one furthest away has black hair.
I mean, how far away is he?
Could be a Pisces.
How far away is he?
5. He's 10 foot away.
Okay. So they're pretty close then.
Yeah.
Right, so my dagger's 20 foot.
So you're not just killing all the men in the world. Number 2 is a female. Decided.
Okay. I'm still going to go for the furthest one away.
Yeah.
I'm going to take my short bow out and take a shot.
Take a shot. Okay.
Do I get any, sneak attacks for this?
I think you get a sneak attack bonus if they haven't acted.
On one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon, if you have advantage on the attack roll. You don't need that if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet. So I can do a 2d6 on that, right?
Does it say if they haven't acted?
No. Just says if I've got advantage.
Nope. Sadly, no, sir. You don't get sneak attack.
Or if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet.
Of an ally. Yeah. No one is on that.
Okay, cool. So I'll just go for a normal shot then. So
Normal shot.
19 to hit.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
And 9 to hit. 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage takes you to that much. Okay. And she goes. Wait. Yes. She She goes from where the tree is. Remember the scene of Aliens where they come out of the walls? He pretty much dislodges herself from the tree. She's quite tall, I think, for a sea hag. 8 foot. Oh, this one's 8 foot. 8 foot tall. Quite hideous. Oh my god.
She sounds delightful.
She's beautiful.
What would you class a sea hag as? Is she a creature? Is she like a...
She's a creature. She's not undead.
I was just asking questions.
She is evil, for the senses of evil.
Right.
She's going to hover towards Draco because you're the closest target. She's going to come at you with some claws.
Sounds about right.
I assume... Is it both? Oh, it says claws. It's just one claw. Ooh, hello. AC 20.
I mean, you know that's a hit, Dottie. Don't be silly.
I know. I just like it. Roll them dice. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
Oof. It's a spicy meatball.
She is not a pretty lady.
Don't forget you're blessed as well.
Oh shit, yeah. So is that, sorry, do I roll D4 and take it off?
Yeah. Off their attack roll.
I will do that. And that comes out at 2 points. So thank you. I'll have 2 of those points back. Thank you very much.
Is that a hit?
Oh no, that was on the damage.
Whenever a target makes an attack roll or saving throw before spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to attack roll or save it. Or saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
No. Sorry, my bad. That's my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, take that damage.
I mean, that D4 would not have saved me from a fucking 20 anyway, so we're all good.
Yeah, no.
But I appreciate the offer.
Lord Sugar.
Right. I feel like I'm gonna let you guys some of you bigger guys deal with Sea Hag, and I'll help take out this trio of soggy people.
They're the worst kind of people.
Exactly. Now, let me just have a look. Yeah, I'm going to surprise you all here, and I'm going to bust out a brand new spell that I've just learned. However, one of my other characters was pretty proficient at this spell in the Christmas special we did.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, thunder wave their butts, please.
Okay.
So, let me see. They're all together, right?
You could hit 2 on the left without any issue.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have to go in the room though.
Yeah, that's fine.
5, 10, 15.
So I can move 30 foot.
You can go to the edge of the water to the left of the room, and you can get the 2 on the left hand side. You can get one the hag and Draco. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I'll go with the 2 and none of my allies.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Makes a change.
Hey, don't worry about me. Draco Justice can take a thunder wave.
No. It's more that I don't want to touch the hag. I don't want to. I want to just bide my time with her. Let's get rid of all this. My experience in boss battles, get rid of all the lackeys before you then sort of focus on the big bad.
Yeah.
So it's 2. I don't need to roll for this, do I? It's just it hits them, so it's 2d8 damage.
Yeah, I get a save. Just let me know what your DC is.
Okay, my DC, what's that?
Should be next to the spell. So it's probably, I imagine.
Oh, okay. Where are we?
Dexterity?
Thunderwave. It says Constitution 13.
13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then I need to roll my 2d8, right? What's that? That's 4 and a 6, 10.
You got a I know it's attack roll in it. Gotta stop doing that.
Stop trying to help, Reg.
Alright.
Okay. The female, who's a bit further back, gets launched 15 foot and is prone.
I'm guessing that's a good thing.
Mm.
Not
Yep.
for her.
Not for her.
Very true.
Is that Lord Sugar done?
Well, other than I've already moved, haven't I? So that is
Yep.
me. That has got to be me done, really.
You've not got like a bonus action attack or anything?
Bonus action. Hold on. Actions. Bonus action. No. Bonus actions. 2-weapon fighting is all my bonus actions, apparently.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So no.
There you go. So I'm going to put a drone on Draco, one on Bonorail, and one on Lord Sugar. So Draco, you have the audience of the female who's got to her feet
Fair play to her.
because she can't get to anyone else. Sorry.
Yes. Draco's here to get fighting done, so...
AC 13.
Ooh, does not hit, sir.
What you gotta love about the drones, they don't do much. This one's on Bonorail.
Hello.
Bonorail. AC 16.
AC 16.
Dude. I am, and I'm not sorry. 4 points of damage.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Just a tickle. Just a tickle.
Just tickle. Ah, Lord Sugar! You bitch.
I'm a what?
My dice is a bitch. It was on the 20 and then just teetered onto the 8.
Yeah.
Okay. That's then moved and swung. Mr. Bunty.
Okay, so can I reach the sea hag from where I am at the moment, seeing she's come over to Draco?
5, 10, 15, 20. 2 of the creatures will get a swipe on you.
Right, okay. That's an interesting one. Right, can probably in fact, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. I'm still going to try and run up to the sea hag. Let them have a swipe.
Them have a swipe.
I just don't want Draco fighting by himself. I want
That's no AC 15.
Nope.
Okay.
Told you, Frank Bunty and Draco Justice. Never been stronger. Never been stronger.
Okay.
Alright, that's both of them, yeah? Cool.
Yep.
Okay, so now I'm up toe to toe with the bitch.
You are indeed. What do you want to be, left or right hand side? I have to be the right hand side of Draco.
That's my favourite kind.
You're his right hand man.
I am going to bonus action Divine Favour, which empowers me with Divine Radiance and gives my weapon attack an extra D4 of damage on hit.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to swing batter, my battle axe of justice.
Your weapon is very powerful.
My weapon is very powerful. I need to roll for hit first, don't I? Instead of just rolling for damage. Let's go for this. Pow. 17.
Hit.
Then I will take that 8 and then roll a d4 onto that. Mr. D4, where are you? So add a 4 onto my 8, which gives me 8 plus 3 is 11. So 11 plus 4. 11 plus 4 is 15. 15 points of damage, please, sir.
Okay.
Right on the cows. midsection. So she's a sea hag. So does she have like? This is going to sound daft. I know it is.
Someone just say cow.
Yeah, is she like a mermaid?
No.
Like, or like how does she have legs and a body? Is she just like a random?
Yeah, she has legs and a body.
Right. Okay. I won't go. I'll just try and go for a head then.
She's got like seaweed for hair and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. Cool.
That's what I imagine anyway.
All of a sudden, the whole area goes eerily quiet, and you hear a single drop. Insert sound effect right there.
Whoop.
Cheers.
1, 2, 3, 4. This is the person who's not getting hit. 2. Draco.
Well, that was lucky, Draco.
Lord Sugar, 2 points. Bonorail, 2 points. And Bunty, 4 points.
That's harsh.
You hear the droplet, a ball of water with sheer force just flies out from the pool and hits you 3.
Water.
Fire!
Wait, who did that hit?
You took 2 points of damage. Bonorail took 2.
It was me, you, and Bonorail.
Took 4.
Yep. Cheers. Okay, cool. Still on 20. That's good.
And we go back to top of the shop, which
25.
is Draco and Bonorail.
Okay, well, I came running this way with the intention to get up that tree. Is anyone in my way of doing
Yes.
that?
You always want to climb up trees.
That's because I'm very proficient in acrobatics, and it gives me a better vantage point.
I mean, you say
Listen,
that,
I don't.
It also gives you an opportunity to fall off the tree.
I don't tell you how to do ball
How
of
to wizard.
fire or whatever.
Yeah, but it'd be athletics to climb.
I mean, you could try.
Listen, my athletics is fine.
I've seen your stats. They're not.
Oh yeah, they're not. What happened?
Any road. You need to make me a wisdom saving throw, by the way, I'm afraid. At the beginning of your turn.
Wisdom saving throw. 12, sorry.
Yeah,
But
you're
it
fine.
says- Okay.
You're blessed on a saving throw. You're blessed.
Okay, who's directly in front of me? Who's standing in the way between me and this tree?
You have one of these creatures, and then if you get rid of that creature, you've got another creature and the sea hag to get past.
Okay, I'm just gonna go for it then. So I'm gonna pull out my rapier and just charge.
You have a creature on you.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
Right, let's take them down then. I'm gonna stab him in the stupid face.
Okay.
So to hit is 21.
Hit.
1d8 plus 3. 9.
Fine. Okay.
9.
And I can't do a sneak attack for that.
Nope.
For fuck's sake.
You don't need to. He dies.
He dies. Yeah, sounds
Bounces
about
the
right.
floor and then pops.
Don't I get another bonus action? You should see starts. No, it's fine. Carry on.
You can, like as a rogue, you can. Well, you could have moved actually because you could took a bonus action to disengage from that, which would have moved you away. Then use your move to get to the tree.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Or you can maneuver around to get to the tree if you want.
That's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and stop fighting my way through to this tree and just go around.
Okay.
Actually, can I not use stealth to try and sneak away?
How are you hiding?
Well, I'm just trying to sort of sneak around people, like in the fray of people attacking people. I'm just wondering if I can maybe just saunter off to the side to try and get to this tree.
Right, you are on stepping stones.
Oh, can I maybe? I can swim. Maybe I can dive under the water.
Maybe.
Isn't the water on fire though? No, that's not a thing. Okay, I'm gonna dive into the water to see whether I can hide from people and get closer to the tree.
Okay.
The tree might be on fire in a minute, by the way.
Brilliant.
Just,
I mean, Sugar can see what I'm doing, so if he's going to make a choice, Bonrail's going to make a choice. You know what I mean?
Okay. Stab me in my sleep.
We don't need Doddy to DM him. But then the fight's finished, they're both going to murder each other.
No, I'm just here as a rules lawyer, pretty much. That's it. Are you jumping to your left or are you jumping to the right?
Well, wasn't it? I imagine the tree was on the left, wasn't it?
Tree is straight in front of you.
Straight in front of me. The way that is furthest away from where all the commotion's going on.
That'll be to the right.
Yeah.
Okay. You jump in. Roll me a. What do you want to do? Stealth?
Yeah, I'll do stealth.
I'll in fact do an acrobatics. So you trying either a stealth
They're
or
both plus
acrobatics.
5. They're both plus 5.
Whichever one.
Fuck off.
1.
So that's 6.
All right, you just pretty much cannonballed into the pool.
Face plant.
Pure belly flop into it.
You realise the pool goes down quite deep, and then it's just darkness. You don't know how deep it goes.
Brilliant. I'm just going to carry on swimming towards the tree until it's someone else's go.
Well, with that, you'll get to where the embankment is for the tree. With that move. Nice. I'll say. You'll be on the right-hand side of the embankment. Cool. Draco?
Okay, so got a plan. I'm not far from the tree, am I? Because I got some distance in there.
You got some distance in there. You're 10 foot away.
Excellent. And just remind me, Dottie, jumping is what's the rule on how high you can jump? It's not the same as your speed. It's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's down to how well you jump.
Okay, fair enough. Because I have an ability which is called Step of the Wind. And I can spend a key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action on my turn, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn as well. So what Draco wants to do? Are there an enemy close to the tree? Just refresh.
The hag and the drone are on you. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw before you do.
Oh, okay.
You're blessed on the save.
I will add a +4 to my wisdom saving throw.
Oh, because you're going to have to roll this one with disadvantage because she's right up in your grill.
I get to add +4 to whichever one's I pick, right?
I'm afraid so.
Oh, it's a 16 plus a d4. I rolled a 16 and an 18. It's a 19 on my saving throw.
What are you doing? Sorry, you're disengaging to jump to get to the tree.
Disengaging to run and jump onto a branch of the tree, to spin myself off of that branch, gymnastic style, to land fist first on the hag. So it's a dash away, jump to a branch, spin over the branch, leap off, Superman punch.
Is Step of the Wind the bonus action?
Step of the Wind is it is a bonus action.
Okay, that's fine. Why not? It'd be an acrobatics for the crazy shit you want to do.
I am your Huckleberry. Oh, it's a 21, a 19 plus 2.
You gracefully slide through combat during. Well, actually, you were going for a jump, weren't you? So the hag goes in for a swipe. The drone comes in for a swipe. You use their body parts, like one knee and then the shoulder, to leap off them, do a somersault, land in a tree, backflip, 180, and land ready for a
It's
fight.
no. The idea is to jump off the tree into a two-fisted punch.
Yeah.
I'm leaping off the tree, like in the air, Superman style, fist out in front, to punch the hag.
Why not?
I like it. I like it a lot.
So
So
stop being like a yes man.
that's a 25 to hit, Daddy. 25 to hit.
Are you going for the hag or
The
the?
hag. I'm going for the big boss,
Yes.
and that is a grand total of 7 points of bludgeoning damage. But I would like. Oh no, I've already used my bonus action, so never mind.
Can you not spend a key and do?
Well, it depends how many bonus actions I'm allowed.
One.
I spent a key to do the dash to make a cool
right,
run and
okay.
jump. But it's okay. I'll take it. I did a punch.
And she goes.
Uh-oh.
Not impressed with that maneuver.
Goes.
Well, don't lie. She's a little bit impressed.
Oh, she's going to claw at your face.
Nice. Can't beat some good old-fashioned claw facing.
And not be good. Slash your face open. AC 15.
That is a hit.
Like you, she's gonna kill you.
Drake is just as good at punching, not so good at deflecting attacks.
And 10 points of damage again. I might as well just take the average because that's what I'm rolling.
Oof, spicy.
Can't do anything else until that kicks off. Oh wait, was that there?
Until what kicks off.
Wait, what?
Questions and answers there.
Need to be concerned about this, methinks.
Oh, I'm with you. Right. She has been Lord Sugar.
Right. Okay. So the hag is gone, and there's one lackey left. All right.
The hag is still standing. There's a lackey on you, and a lackey near.
Oh, there's still two. Okay, I'm gonna go for where are we? I'm gonna magic missile.
Nice.
I'm gonna magic missile twice on the one that is next to me.
Point blank. Like it.
And then, so I'm gonna do level 2 here. So twice then on the other one.
Okay.
Right. So they all have a +1 as well there. So 1d4 +1 plus I've got a +1 on them. So first one is 5 total. Second, where are we? Is 4 total. So 9 damage on the first guy.
Yep.
And then next one we've got 2 + 1, so 3, and 5, so 8 on that one. Are they still good?
They're still good.
Oh, come on.
Damn. That's not good.
And are you done, sir?
I'm gonna back away from the one that's on me. Just to sort of put some distance between us.
Okay. So you're just gonna. Are you stepping out of combat?
Yeah, there's no downside to that, right?
You'll get a free swipe at you.
Oh, then no, I don't want to do that. That's fine. I'll stay where I am.
Then they go. The little lackey on you, Lord Sugar, takes a swipe. Misses completely. And what was the last one? Oh, Draco. Draco.
Oh god. I was away for a second. I've just come back and heard the word critical. What did I miss? Who's dead? Is it me?
She wobbles on her feet. Times. Frank Bunty, you are next.
Right. Well, seeing as got Miss Seahag is still in a pain in the posterior, I'm going to have another swipage. I do believe. She didn't move, did she? So she's still...
There where she is.
Right there. Right.
Maybe a wisdom saving throw, sorry. With disadvantage.
I don't need any more disadvantage for my wisdom, to be honest.
You're fine.
But I've got -3 on my wisdom.
You're a paladin.
Yeah, but he's got a +9 to his strength.
Yeah.
No, that's true. So, 5.
5, okay. You are frightened.
Go on a diddly dum minute. I think I've got something that... No, it's not on this one. I was thinking about seeing what the other characters look like that you can create on D&D Beyond, and I had something that could stop you from doing that. And I thought, but that's not this dude.
It's a higher level. You can get that.
Right. Cool. So I can't do Jack, can I now?
No, you can. I just think you take disadvantage.
Oh, right, okay.
But you will have advantage because of where Draco is.
So it's a straight roll.
Be a straight roll. Yeah, let me find conditions just to make sure. Will you roll anything? 290. Friendly creature has disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within line of sight. That creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Right, so with that in mind, so I can't do anything because I'm feared. I don't think I heard that. Right.
If she moves away, you can't chase her down.
Okay, yeah, cool. But she's not moving away.
Yeah,
for this. Well, for this roll anyway. Right, cool. So in that case, then, yeah, I am going to just try and attack her.
Okay.
I do believe so. I will. Straight roll, isn't it? So no disadvantage on that.
Exactly.
Okay, so that'd be a 20.
That's a hit.
Okay, cool. In that case, then, I don't have to tell you, do I? Okay, so first one is an 8, but I also want to do my Divine Smite, which gives me an extra 2 d8s worth of radiant damage.
Okay.
That's so good. So 8, and then let me just do a d8 again. Roll 2 d8s, and that total is another 10 in total, so that'll be 18 in total damage, please, Squire.
As my marker pen starts running out.
It's fine, if you just want to kill her now so you don't have to try and find a new marker pen, that's fine.
Fine. Right. Here we go. Who's not getting hit? Frank Bunty, you are not getting hit.
Wow.
Lord Sugar, take 2 points of damage. Draco just take 4 points of damage. And 4 points of damage to Bonarail. Same effect happens. The room goes eerily quiet. You hear a drop. And then 3 balls of water come out of the pool.
Oh, I see. Getting pelted with balls of water doesn't seem right.
That's why I'm trying to make it to the tree.
Shelter under the branches.
Then back to top of the shop, which puts us with Draco and Bonarail.
Draco, after you.
Am I in punching range still?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. So Of the big boss, I mean the hag lady. Can I punch her?
You will make me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage, please.
Sounds inappropriate to say I'm going to punch her, but I'm gonna.
Would he get advantage because I haven't moved either?
It's a saving throw.
Okay, sorry.
I'm gonna say 10. 10 is my lower of the two, sadly.
You are frightened.
So does that mean no punching?
I mean, you can punch. You're lucky Frank hasn't moved. So it's a straight roll.
Draco's gonna punch in fear. Punch. Punch. He's gonna roll on that 20.
That's it. Flying out thick and fast tonight. Like the fourth we've had.
And it's gonna be 10 points of damage with punchings.
Nice.
That's a
But
quality
wait.
punch.
But wait, there's more. Because I am going to spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action with Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
Flurry of blows.
Because it's time to keep punching.
Yes.
And on 1, I'm going to roll 20. On
Yes.
2, I'm going to roll 21. Legit rolls, I promise you, I'm finally rolling hot dice.
It's about bloody time.
Not allowed to shout at me when I do it.
Which is a total of
That's because you're cheating when you do it, Donnie.
13 points of damage for my 2 punches.
30.
Punch. But as I'm playing a monk character, that's as fancy as I get. I get in there, I punch a bunch of times, and then I just stand there.
Nice.
When I'm not flipping around trees.
She's pretty battered.
Have it.
Honorable.
You know what I'm gonna do, right?
Climb that
Climb out
fucking
the
tree.
water.
Straight up that fucking tree.
Maybe an athletics.
Come on. Fuck off.
You know what you're going to do, right? You're going to fall right down that.
Oh, it was on the 13 and I just saw it flip just over to the 3, so I rolled a 4.
Can I point out, I love the idea that there's combat going on, Frank Bunty's divine smite and shit, like Draco just punching the shit out of this hag, and basically Monorail belly flopped into the water, swam to a tree, and then I guess fell off it or something, I don't know, like this is all, while we're having this massive fight for our lives, Monorail's having a swim and failing to climb.
Yeah. Basically, you put you think it's a foothold, and the kind of bark on the tree just gives way, and your face just smashes into the bark.
I can't take damage on a 4, can I?
Not at that height, no.
Alright.
If it was like spikes or gravel, I'd consider it, but this isn't like a proper bark tree.
Have I got enough time to take a shot at one of these guys with my short bow?
Yeah, you have.
Okay. So I angrily target the furthest one away.
One on Lord Sugar.
Yeah, take a shot at him.
Thank you.
Thank fuck for that. 23 to hit.
Oh.
Hit. You do get sneak damage on this one because Lord
Yeah,
Sugar is in
fucking
combat.
do. So the first one, which is 1d6 plus 3. Fuck off. I got a 4, and then 2d6. And then I got a 5. So a 9. It's pretty common. Every shot I've taken so far has been 9 points of damage.
That is enough to take care of that one.
Really?
Yeah.
I scream over "You're welcome" to Sugar.
Ta-la. Cheers.
Draco's been. Bonorail's been. She goes. She. Right. It's going to be an odds and evens roll, this one. Lord Sugar.
Hi.
Assign odds and evens to Reg and Dave for me, please.
Well, I've always thought Reg was a bit odd.
Okay.
So
Lol.
Reg is odd. Sorry, Dave. She glares at you menacingly. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Thank God it's you.
I mean, you know, I'm good at wisdom, right?
Yep.
14. He
You're fine.
says.
Your heart rate increases, but then you shake it off and realize I've got to remain focused. I'm in a fight. I need to take care of her. She still has a frightful presence about her. But she is going to claw you because she's had enough of you. You're the one dealing damage to her.
Hey, look, Draco knew this when he jumped in. Like that two-handed punch, that was the beginning of what could have been the end.
So it's AC 22. Sorry, dude.
Thank you for not making that a question, Dottie, because I would have been offended if you'd have made that a question.
Also, are you still 5 foot away from me then, Dave? Sorry, Draco.
I don't know.
He's technically 10 foot, but 5
Ah,
foot.
right, okay.
Yeah,
I've got protection, haven't I?
I know you're trying to help me out, Frank, and trust me, I appreciate it. But you are the one who will finish this fight. Draco may have started it, but you will be the one to finish it.
I may as well take the average because that's another 10.
Christ, man.
10 points of damage.
Yep.
Well, gentlemen and listeners at home, for the first time in this campaign, Draco Justice has fallen to the ground because he technically did.
Damn.
So
I've only got one more spell slot left as well, so
avenge me.
I'll see what we're looking like.
When do I start rolling death saves, Duddy?
On your next inish.
Fair play.
Well, it depends on what are you down to.
How much did you do? 10. So -7.
Okay. You're fine.
I mean, you say I'm fine.
Well, it's down to what you roll. It's not down to me. So she claws at you, Draco. Obviously, she deals 10 points of damage because that's how I've been rolling tonight. So that knocks you -7, was it?
-7 hit points.
-7. So at the start of your next turn, you're going to be making some death saves, and that is a wicked spot to pause, rewind. We'll catch you next week.
Boom.
No, wait. We can't leave it. It's usually Bonerail that's dying before we actually go on to the next episode.
Like, that's 2 of you down, and if we can get the other 2, it's a full house.
Also, can I point out that in this particular encounter, that means that Draco Justice has taken 34 points of damage.
Yeah, how come I've only taken 4?
Christ.
Because Draco literally threw himself at the big bads.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm just quite thankful that you seem to, even though I used 2 of my big, massive spells, you still dealt more damage with your fists than I have with getting a holy weapon.
Yeah.
And shit.
What can I say? I'm a Dragonborn monk. My fists are my weapons, and that's all I've got.
It's just quality.
We're taking her out. We're taking her out first thing next episode. She
Avenge
is
me.
on the ropes.
Avenge me!
No. Right, just to point out, Dave, you do have Stunning Fist.
Thanks very much.
Just to point it out there, it is one of the most OP abilities in the game for a monk.
I thought you were just complimenting his punching.
No.
You've got
Flurry of blows.
stunning
Flurry of
fists.
blows. Flurry of blows is one of my favorite things. It's like, oh, you punch. Hey, fancy punching 2 more times? Yes, thank you very much. I will.
For each of those, you can spend a key point to add the stun effect.
Yeah, you know what? I kept forgetting to do that. If I succeeded with an unarmed strike, I could then spend a key point to do something. But ultimately, it was like knock them down or something. And I'm like, nah, just keep wailing. So,
Stunning is OP, just to let you know.
I'll remember that for when I don't die.
Yeah, for when you're actually alive.
And that's a good reminder there, listeners. Look at your skills. Look at your abilities. Use them.
Hey, but if I spend all my key points, then I can't flurry of blows anymore, and that is my favorite thing.
Yes.
So, but next time,
my skills and abilities are getting into trees, but apparently the dice just didn't have it on the
Your
cards.
skills and abilities give you the same amount of skill as a fat dad on a Spanish holiday. Belly flopping into
But the
pools and falling off ladders.
The numbers say I'm stealthy as fuck, but in actual fact, every time I've tried to be stealthy, I've come off as unbelievably Homer Simpson. So,
Yep.
I mean, I don't know
is
what
you.
to tell you.
Oh man! All right, next time, the Ballad of Draco Justice continues. I mean, our campaign, the campaign that everyone else is a part
Very
of.
good
Of
justice
course.
and friends.
We learn next week whether Draco continues playing or whether Dave rolls a new character. It's been a pleasure, team. See you next
Yes.
time.
Laters,
Yeah,
It
yeah.
has been.
Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Everybody. Noodles.